Yo, people, what you telling me? We're back again with another one. Red Talk settings, flawless. What's good, my boy?
I'm blessed, man. What you telling me? You good, family? Yeah, first and foremost.
Yeah, fam, I'm blessed, bro. Man, can't
Okay.
complain. Big up the chat. You know
Blessings.
what I'm
Shouts to the
saying?
chat every single time.
Not to talk about. Obviously, nothing's confirmed yet, but it looks like finally United are moving their feet, bruv, in the transfer market.
Hopefully, you're talking about the Dorgu deal. Well, the report saying we've agreed terms with him and just get the deal over the line, man. Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
need a wing back. Just get the deal done. It's not even
20,
big money. You know what I'm saying? We're
bro,
talking like
29
30
million's
million.
light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's a 60 million, 70 million, 80 million pound deal, man. It's 30 million. And if he's as good as we think he is and he fits the profile, we'll look back at it and go, this was a steal.
I just
People
like,
for go on.
I just like the fact how the deal's structured. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. He's not expensive. He's not on big wages either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen Man United do deals in the past where man are on stupid money,
Money
bro.
already.
You know what I mean? Like even the Anthony stuff, bro. The fact that he came from Ajax, yeah, just about a season. Do you know what I mean? And
And he was
then
on big, he
big
was on
dough,
big
bro.
money.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then man's coming in, he's on academy money. Like this is more like it. 30
Yeah, yeah.
bag.
And he's 20 years old as well, hungry, point to prove. And like I said, if he improves, he'll get more money and his value will go up. If he's where we think he is, his value will double.
And these are the kind of
110%.
players that Ralph Ranick was talking about. He said we need to be buying players that are
Sorry, that took
stepping
me out,
into
man.
their greatness. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of buying players that are already there. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Man,
that was
idiots.
the perfect example. Yeah,
Man,
bro.
idiots. You're Egypt for pulling this up on
Comments
this.
crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up Danish, bro. Nah, you're right in regards to it's a profile. It's a signing that makes sense and it's much more lower risk. Big up to Rusty as well. Yeah, it's a signing that's low risk. Even if he doesn't work out, you don't look back at it and go, "We spent big money." Or even if you try and move him on, you mentioned there, man's on what 30K a week, 40K a week. That's not a lot as well. And they say what transfer fee for Dorgu less than 24 million. So we're talking about 30 M's, which I'm all for. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but
And he
look,
fits the
24
profile.
plus 6. He said it's less than that. So it's less than 30 million.
Jeez. 28, 27, 25, anything from 30 downwards in today's market is peanuts. That's nothing, 30 million. That is not, that's the equivalent of signing a player for like 10, 15 million. You don't buy an island. And if it
That's
goes
it.
wrong, you don't look at it. I don't know why people, hey, to Zlatan, I don't get why people are complaining about it. I'm cool with it. It's an unknown player, yes, potential, but he has some ability. He walks into the first team. He's a profile we need. Low risk signing. And like I said, even if worst case scenario happens and it goes wrong and he doesn't perform well, you can it's easier to sell him. You don't have to worry about the big wages. Look at Anthony, for example. Like with Betis, I think they're paying 85% of the wages, I see, which is a great deal. So we'll see what's what.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, it's one of them ones where I'm happy with the Dorgu situation. People are saying, "Oh, we're taking ages to do it," but bro, we're doing the deal properly. Do you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how long it took the deal, bro. We're getting for a good price. We didn't get bullied out of our position. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're also we're not putting them on big wages as well. 30 bags a week here is light work, bro.
Oh,
When you
that's what
see academy players like Garnacho and them man are on 50 odd, bro. I think Kobe's on about 30, maybe. Do you know what I'm
something
saying?
around that because that was the whole talk when the news came out about Maino wanting a new deal
Yeah.
and Ganacho made a new deal. That's what it was. I think people's issue stems from just wanting the deal to get done earlier.
Right.
That's what it is, and have him in earlier for games this month where we could have used him because the squad's so light. I think that's where the issue lies with it, and that's why people will. I would have liked to have seen him come in first week of January, second week of January. Of course, I want the deal to get done, but it's just we could have utilized you earlier. That's where it stems from because everyone knows what we needed. Everyone knows what we needed. And again, I said it last week, said it the week before. Loans. That's what it is. Do
Yeah,
loan deals.
100%.
That's what I would like. I don't think we utilize the loan market. We could still, but if we don't sign anyone on loan, I think it's a big missed opportunity. Because Sabitzer and Veghorst helped. They assisted us the
Oh,
season they came
100%,
in.
bro.
They
That's what
was
I think.
positive
Do you know what I'm
additions.
saying?
And you telling me you can't go and get two versions of that, not necessarily a central midfielder and a striker, but two players. If you were to go get a wing back and a central midfielder or a left, for example, because loans, we just save money now with the Anthony deal. So you now have money for 6 months that can replace that. I don't know how much Anthony is on, but let's say you
Bro,
have
Anthony
100.
was on like 200 bags, yeah.
Okay,
Like
so you
two,
have
or
So they
something. If
paying
Anthony
80% of that. So
bags, yeah, and they're taking Anthony's wages away, yeah. Like, look at the money that the wages that my man's on, yeah, is like 30K. Like, that doesn't even touch
yeah, that's
where
nothing.
Anthony wages have dented. So it's
So you
good,
take,
bro.
and then you got 150 now. That's just there for Anthony for 6 months. So even if you were to go get one loan player and the money you was getting was on the player you was getting was on big money, all right, we can pay 90K of his wages for 6 months and he can help. That's where I'm at with it. Again, I think you have to, because of we're not in an ideal situation. I don't want to be sat here and talking about loan deals, but it's where we're at. It's the scenario where we're in.
Yeah, but bro, I don't mind loan deals for the right person. Because, like, for instance, if we're fucking obviously Tell's available now from Bayern Munich, innit? Do you know what I mean? If United, bro, they're saying that he's just come out now and said he wants to leave. You know what I mean? If United could get a loan deal for him, cool, I'd entertain it.
Of course.
As long as there's no obligation, bro. Man, I don't want no obligation with no one.
Entertain it. I prefer permanent transfers because then that gets the player to embed halfway through the season, and then you've got him set up for the next season. But if you can't get permanent, loan deal is the next best thing to me.
Would you take Felix on loan from Chelsea?
At this point, as much as I've criticized Felix, yes, that's where we're at. Because I'm not a big fan of Felix, but if we can get Felix on loan, you know what? He's better than what we have. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, and I'm not. Anyone who's watched me for any significant amount of time knows I'm not a fan of his. But João Felix on loan, I would take. But again, no obligation, no option, and they're paying the majority of the wages.
Yeah.
Same with Nkunku. I look at Nkunku. I know less about Nkunku because I've watched him much less. But at this point, I would take him on loan too. Why not?
Yeah, the noise coming out is that United don't want him. That they've rejected Nkunku, and he was
because they want big money for him, don't
he
they?
was offered to them. Yeah, and also I don't know what wages he's on, but do you know what
no
I mean?
idea. The Chelsea lot know in the chat.
You look at his injuries and also look at the fact that he's 27 as well. Do you see what I'm saying? He's the same age as Rashford. So it's literally like swapping for a brother that's the same age as Rashford and has a worse fitness record. Do you know what I mean? So it's probably a risk that they don't feel like they need to take.
Yeah, like me, it's loan. If you're getting anything, whether it's Felix or Nkunku, loans. You don't go and sign any of them too. Even if it's for a cheap deal. They've done nothing at Chelsea that makes you go, yeah, go and buy them. Nkunku's a little bit, like I said, that's a bit more harsh on him because he's not played as much, but I would take Nkunku. I'd take Felix. We're just at that point where now I'd take, you have to be absolutely woeful for me to go now. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't know a lot about Tell, but guess what? If we sign him, cool, bring him in.
I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. They're saying he's on 180. Bro, listen.
Jeez, it's on 180.
Listen, yeah, I know you've seen the Pogba stuff, bro. Like, man didn't even want to talk about it because it's like,
why don't you want to talk about it?
You know what I'm saying? Man didn't want to talk about it because it's just like, man, I'm playing with my emotions right now. Like, man don't even really want to talk about it too tough because
it's Pogba who's done it.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to give it, bro. If Pogba never posted that himself, yeah, I wouldn't be entertaining it at all. You know them ones, but because Pogba's posted it, now I'm like,
he's dreaming,
you know, because he never needed to do it. He didn't need to do it, and now he's posted it. I'm like, brother, if this happens, this could be one of the greatest things of all time. You know,
I already know you got the thumbnail idea in your mind, the live stream in your mind, what you're going to say about it. I already know what you're going to be on, but it's on him.
Brother, if they man get rid of Garnacho and bring back Pogba, bro, I swear to you, bro, I just don't know, cuz. Do you know what I mean? It could be a mad thing, bro. Like, it could be a genuine mad thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he has to take that 10 shirt, that Rashford 10 shirt. He has to take that.
Oh, you saying take the shirt off Rashford? You saying take the 10?
Who's Rashford's goal, lad?
Oh, yeah, it's Martinez. Yeah, Martinez.
I'm saying, bro, take that 10 from Rashford, bro. Pogba 10. Oh, my days. Tears in my eyes, bro. Listen, when he wore the 10 at Juventus, it's cooking. Do you know what I'm saying? And, bro, like, listen, if man gets...
You know what would be the craziest part about it? Because he can't play so much if we did sign him, even though I don't think it will happen.
No, but you can train
as well. Yeah, you can train. No, what I'm saying is there would be a big build-up.
Yeah,
It'd be like road to WrestleMania.
you'll be selling mad shirts even before he kicks the ball, bro. You know
You
that,
can
man.
already see it. Yo, it is. Do I think it
Yeah.
happens? No. Shout
Yeah.
out Pogba. And I just hope he gets back playing football just in general. Do I think it happens now? But he posted, because I'm having a look at it here. Yeah, let's see what's coming. And it's like, let's see what's coming. And then the split picture of him. One of him looking over like he's in the episode of Power, looking out. And then him and Ahmad. All right. Okay. First.
But it ain't no left 10 thing, bro. Like Pogba. Bro, I would love Pogba to play in the left 10, but he plays in the pivot, bro. Like, bro, his passing is way too good. Like, you can't have Pogba in front of the ball. Like, the only way you can have him in the left 10, yeah, is if Bruno's playing in the pivot behind him, then maybe you could play him there. Do you know what I mean? Because he can do the left 10 thing because he's actually a midfielder that can cover ground and tackle and stuff like that, bro.
Because him next to Agate works from a balance.
Of course it does. The balance of him and Agate, because he'll be the progressive passer that this team's missing.
And then Agate can just go and win the ball back, similar to what's his face who we played at with Juventus. What's his name? He was the midfield. Pirlo, Pogba. He was the other one.
Marquisio.
It was in Marquisio, but Vidal was there as well.
Marquisio, I think he played with Vidal as well.
Yeah, Vidal, because Vidal is similar to Agate in terms of going to win the ball back also.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I swear it was Vidal. I think so. But yeah, that could work. 100%. But yeah, I mean, take off Rashford even if he doesn't leave. Yeah, it's a dream. It is a dream. But like I say, Pogba posted it. He's fanned the flames with this one. This ain't some just random report. Yeah, Vidal, I was right. I thought so. But we'll see what's what. Do I think it happens? No. But I just want to see Pogba just back playing football, period.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But bro, if it was Pogba and Ahmad in the 10, yeah, oh my days. Oh, it's a dream. Bro, that's nastiness, bro. This is just what it is. It's nastiness. I can't lie. So, bro, listen, Paul Pogba posted a picture. That's all I'm saying, innit? So maybe he's done it, yeah. Maybe he's done it just to get people talking and he's just messing around. Maybe there's been some conversations, but nothing's decided because Pogba's talking to multiple teams. There's no two ways.
Oh yeah, there'd definitely be teams interested in him, of course.
You know what I'm saying? That could have just been him saying, "Oh, ooh, like Man United are interested, like
come interested."
Yeah, he could have said, "Yo, United are interested." Like, what you man saying? Like, how do you feel about this? Like that. He's probably trying to test the temperature. You know, them ones to see, like, how would these men take to this? Maybe.
I'm not opposed to it. It needs to be, and I'm definitely not opposed. Like I said, most players I'm not opposed to. You gotta be Mason Mount level for me to be like, I don't want you. That's where you have to be. You have to have been playing in the Premier League, and I've watched you week in, week out, and go, all right, you are far from the level. Anybody else, I'm like, all right,
cool. On a free, yeah, brother.
Run it.
Listen,
run it. 30 million euros plus 5 million in add-ons. Okay,
trust me, that bro, that's a deal, yeah. Like, bro. Listen, City are trying to get Douglas Luiz on loan and that. If man can get Pogba on a free, blood, it's a no fucking brainer, bro, because you're not going to get a better player than him for free, blood.
No, definitely.
You're not going to get a better player than him for money. You know what I mean?
You ain't getting a better player for him on a free. Absolutely not. Especially him with a point to prove, hungry, hasn't played in a while, etc., all that.
That's what I'm saying. So for me, it makes too much sense, bro. And the fact that he can play in the 10 and he can play in the double pivot as well and everything, bro, it just has to be done, bro. Like, I still think he's gonna go Marseille. I thought he was gonna play. I thought he was gonna go to Marseille before that because obviously it's his boyhood club.
Yes, he's a fan and is this.
Do you know what I'm saying? And they put money. Well. Mason's there now as well. I think Rabiot's there now as well. Also, do you know what I mean? So I think that it would kind of make sense for him to go there, but why the fuck would he just post that for no reason? Cause
oh no, he posted it for real. It's one of them. He could have just been on that. He could have just been on a hype thing and just been like, you know what, Ahmad's my guy. I like the other picture.
Yeah, and he'll still have brethrens there, but it's Ahmad specifically in the picture, like because he's letting man know that I was just on the phone to Ahmad. We're running it back.
Maybe Ahmad gassed him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, cause
Ahmad was chatting to him and was like, "Hey, you know what? Why not?" Maybe
he probably asked Ahmad that. What's this manager saying? Still, like that.
He'll be asking questions. He'll definitely be asking questions because, like you said, they're virgins. Because he's posted him specifically. He could have posted himself alone in a Manchester United.
But that's what I'm saying.
He could have posted, but he posted 2 pictures, and in particular, it was him and Ahmad. But Pogba knows what he's doing. It could be drumming. There's many things it could be. Him interested in coming back to Manchester United. Him drumming up interest. Him maybe saying to Amarim, "Hey, walk on." It could be that too. It's a plethora of things. It could be. But it's
Yeah,
positive. If we were to go and get him in March, it's a boost because we need players because our squad is super
we
thin.
do players, my
Super
bro.
thin.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Super thin. Yes, the quality is lacking, and we know that. But like, how could we are lacking so much quality as the Fulham game shown? But we're also lacking bodies as well.
Facts. Yo, guys, let's get these lights up, man. Over 1,400 in here, man. It was 600 target. We're only on 250. And look, Fabrizio Romano on YouTube is saying that the Dorgu thing is 35 million euros altogether, including
the
add-ons.
agreement.
So 30 million euros. How much is that in? That's like 26 mil or something like that.
What is it? 35
30
million in 30 million euros is one.
Yeah, bro, that's decent.
30 million euros. 1 second. Euros in pounds. Yeah, 25 M's.
Yeah. And
25
Romano
M's.
said, yeah, that the add-ons are not easy to achieve. So we got him for 25 million, bro.
Well,
So
you're
that's some
talking
good
25
negotiations, bro.
You're talking a steal for what we need. Now
25
go do
M's, bro.
I said Neymar Arsenal, you know.
Bruv, listen,
I'm
Zane,
saying-
you're moving crazy, bro. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
saying, man.
The closest you're gonna get to Neymar, yeah, is Gabriel Jesus, fam. You get me?
Him and
That's-
Martinelli, facts.
That's what it is. Like, trust me, bro. Coco Cabana tax, blood. You get me, bro? I swear it down, bro. Them man there, Neymar would never play for Arsenal, bro.
Facts,
He
man.
might
Yoga
not-
Finito, man.
bro, I
Yoga
lie. He might not
Finito.
even know who Arsenal are, blood. Has he played against you lot before? I don't even know.
I don't know because they were
don't
out
even
the
know.
Champions League for a long
You
period of time.
Man ain't a Champions League team like that to be
That-
playing
yeah.
against Neymar,
Yeah,
bro.
he ain't played
Like, I
against
don't-
Neymar like that.
Played against you lot for PSG.
He might.
or
It's one of them. He might recognize the kit because he see what
Barcelona.
in it. He might be
Has
one of
Neymar
them.
played against Arsenal?
Not to my
Man
knowledge.
said in 2016. So okay, so he does know who you are, blood.
Oh,
Do
he
you know
played
what I'm
against him in
saying?
2016 for
You
who?
see what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Man, I had to think far back, bro. 'Cause I know you man don't really play good teams in the Champions League. You don't get that far.
You know, because they just don't play in the Champions League period. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like what we do now, man.
They man
just
don't get
don't
far
play.
enough to play the name brand teams. You know them ones.
That man just playing
This
the
is what
done,
it
man.
is. Them man only play against like the Sportings and that. Do you know what I mean?
man done
That's
Champions
who they
League
play
team.
against, bro. They don't play against the elite clubs.
Nah, do they yet, man? Start Bucharest, we're playing on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Got more European Cups. What are we talking about, man? There's levels to this. It's peak.
Yeah, it's a mad thing. Do you know what I
I
mean?
didn't know that. But yeah, Neymar, don't come to Premier League. Go back to Santos and do your thing, man. Last thing you need to be doing is coming to the Premier League, getting kicked up in the air by these, man. Go do your thing.
So yeah,
Lewis
24
Dalton, Dan
million.
Burn and that. Nah.
24 million is calm, you know.
It's a good that's good business. That's very
That's
good business. That's
bro. See,
one
all
thing.
you lot complaining, saying, "Oh, it's taking too long." This is why, because we're structuring the
business.
thing properly. We ain't getting bumped no more.
That's a good, and we did this in the summer. That's one thing I did praise the ownership for in the new regime is I liked our summer window. It's just the fact we
Yes.
were so far away because we needed so much more, but it was still a good window. And this is a good
In
deal.
isolation,
We
it was
need
a good window. People were
Yeah.
only cheesed off about the window because of all the shit that we had done wrong previously.
Yeah, because we
You
were
see what
so
I'm saying?
far,
But you can't hold them accountable for that. That's
No.
not fair.
and we needed literally, if we're being in we needed like 14 players, and you're not going to do that in one window. So the fact they got 5 players in is cool. It's just that we were lacking quality and quantity.
And
Now
we got
need to
5
just
players
be
in at a time where man were telling us that we don't have no money to do nothing,
remember
and
that.
we still
I
brought in
remember
5 players. So you have to trust these man.
Mhm. And I don't think we got bumped for any of them. None of them were expensive deals. I
Nah,
think the
we didn't
most
get
is
bumped.
50, 60 M's.
Yeah,
50
Ogate.
million, 60 million.
And again, the Ogate one was I think 60 million euros or something like that. Oh, yeah, man said, "Here we go," you know. Man said,
Yeah,
"Dorgu,
Gate was
here
50 mil. Oh, Dorgu, here we go. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Dorgu, here we go.
Yeah, bro. All them man there crying in the group chat. Oh, we're not signing no one. Bro,
I don't think we
shut up,
signed
man.
anyone. I don't get
Shut up, man.
I'll
I told
just
man
do
we were gonna sign players. You know what I'm saying? This is what
I
it
don't
is.
like this stuff,
Done.
but hey,
You
good
get
deal.
me? We got the left-footed left wing back that we wanted and that we needed even. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, let these man
Good deal.
cook, bro. Man or two, bro. Like them man pressured Jim and that, bro. Like in the car.
Yo, that
You
man
know
ran
them
up
man.
on Jim. You know what I'm saying? And that was proper money. Call man, I'm not better than all them things there. Yo, it's proper money. Trust me. That's how you know. Like that's a mank insult. Like 110%. Like that's
it,
said
bro.
with Vim.
Now, here we go. Verbal agreement in place with Lecce. Documents to be checked in the next 24 hours. It's done, mate. Do you know what I mean? So I want to see what them man are saying now, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Man said we ain't gonna say no.
Who in the group chat was who was doubting it? Obviously, I'm not in there. Who
Come
was
on, bruv. You already know who it is, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You already know who it is, blood. That's what it is.
Was
Yeah,
that
Aaron
who
just
was?
tweeted saying, "Here we go, come in." Hold on,
Okay,
bruv.
yeah, go
No,
on.
because it was Musa in it. Musa and fucking
Shout out Musa, man.
Musa and
Such a
fucking
troll, man.
Nuruddin, bro.
Musa
I
a
mean,
troll, man.
and now
Nuruddin's not.
Aaron
He's
saying we
genuine.
should swap Rashford for Tel at Bayern Munich, bro. Listen, Vincent Company wouldn't take Rashford. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I hear that. I was trying to think. Yeah, that the Dyer deal was done before him. So yeah, I'm not sure. But what was I gonna say then? Yeah, Musa a troll, man. He knows what he's doing. Like Nuruddin being like genuine, like Musa just being a fire style. Because he's an intelligent guy, he knows ball and that, and he says certain things, and I'm like, yo, you're just saying that to wind up, man. You're trying to look.
No, but I think these men are jaded from shit that's happened before, bro. And it's just like you can't go into that. You can't go into it with that attitude, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's like going into your new relationship, thinking, it's failed just because the last one failed, innit? It's like that's not the attitude to go into new situations with, bro.
No.
Like you kind of have to let someone fuck up before. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just putting dead vibes out there, bro. And it's just like, I know, like, oh, we're not gonna sign no one. Oh, it's taking too long and all that, bro. This is another brilliant bit of business. When we add that to the business we done in the summer as well, bro. 30 million euros, blood, plus 5 in add-ons, Do you know what I'm saying? And then the 5 million add-ons, like they were saying, it's not easy to agree add-ons. So it's 24 million pound. 24 million pound, bro. Come on, man.
That's a good deal. I'm just having a look here in regards to what other people are saying about it and the whole deal. Hey, props to them, man. I didn't think we was gonna get a deal done in this window. So props to them. Now we just need assist. Now it's just
there's more to do once we get players out.
There's more. We need to get Garnacho gone. That's what needs to happen. Get man gone. But hey, props, man. They got Dorgu in. Finally, an attacking wing back. It should help us so much. Look at this. Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Well, add-ons not guaranteed. Long-term contract agreed days ago with the player. Hey, I'm with it, man. Some pace and power in the team, some technical ability, something offensive,
and also a good age, bro, and a similar profile to like everyone likes Udogie at
Spurs
at Tottenham. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan of Udogie.
He's got a similar athletic profile to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Similar build, quick. Like, bro, this is what man need, fam. I'm telling you. Do you know what I mean? And everyone was talking about him when he locked up Garnacho, even though he's not the only player in the league to lock up Garnacho. Everyone does. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them ones where everyone was talking about how good he was when he played for Spurs, But if we were linked with him, I don't know how much Spurs paid for Udogie in the end, but if we were linked with him, you're on mute, bro.
My bad. I thought he was like 12 million or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we were linked with Udogie for 12 million, the same man would have been chatting shit, saying, like he ain't played for no one and rare. Allow it, man.
Yeah.
Who cares, bro?
Let me double check that. I'll tell a lie. Yeah, it was 20 million euros. He's saying here. So yeah,
well, there you go. 20 million euros.
That's what I have no issue with the deal. And that's why when people are saying about Dorgu he's not worth the money. You don't watch him. How are you saying that? You can say you don't like the profile. I hear that. You can say I'm cool with people saying they don't like the profile, but to make such a blatant statement on a player you've not watched week in week out, I'm not hearing it. I was having
but they're saying it with mad chest, like these man.
They don't watch Lecce week in week out,
bro. Do you know what I mean? They're talking about him like he plays for a team that they watch every week, bro.
That's the point. I'm like, you weren't watching Lecce versus Empoli. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
How come they're so knowledgeable about Dorgu, but they wasn't knowledgeable about Rasmus? They could have warned us.
Because you know why? They weren't knowledgeable about either. Because they weren't sat watching Atalanta versus Empoli. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, brother.
Or versus Vicenza. You know what I'm saying? You're not. Like, let's be real, man. You're not watching Atalanta or away to Torino on a Sunday.
Yep.
You're not. Like, it is what it is.
That's what it is, bro. So yeah, it is what it is, bro. We just need, 2 more signings. I agree, bruv. We need 2 more signings, bruv. This is what we need. I believe we need a couple 10s now. That's what we need.
Go get some 10s. Because if you go get some 10s, you can always play Ahmad at right winger.
Bruv, but that's where he needs to be playing. I'll be real. We need to. I'd be looking at Tyler Diblin, and bro, It's one of them ones. Wolves are chatting shit about 70 million for Cunha. They can go suck something. They ain't getting that. Do you know what I'm
They
saying?
said, yeah, that's a we don't
Those are
want to
the
sell.
mumbles that are coming out.
That's a we don't want to sell him. They're in a relegation battle as it is and could go down with him in the side. If they sell him, they're getting relegated. They're in the bottom 3 now. They sell him, it's a wrap. What 40% of their goals come from him? They are not selling him.
Yeah, so I don't really know, bro, but I think we need to do it, bro. I think we need to do both of them. I think we need two tens, bro.
We need 2 10s, we need 2 wing backs, need a central midfielder. Hey, the list goes on and on and on of what we need, 100%. I say
Man said acting like we're signing Kai Cenat. Bruv, it's true. Fam, I'll be real. This is how man are talking about. That's how man are talking about it, like it's Kai Cenat, you know. You know what I'm saying? Man said we're gonna get that Nene
oh yeah, we spoke about him last week.
Yeah, but we can still get him. But I don't think that, bro, that doesn't touch on like the bread that we're getting him from sales, bro. That's another deal that we can finance, yeah, without selling anyone. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's a 10.
His market value is something like 8 million or something like that, bro. So that's not something that doesn't cut into the profit.
And to this question to student, tremendously. Play him left hand. You see how him and Ahmad linked up for that offside goal? I keep saying this. Try it just to see how it does.
I think it's only a matter of time before the manager, just plays him there, bro, because he's doing too much there. You know them ones. He's doing too much there for it to be overlooked, bro.
And people want to play someone. You see how he maneuvered for that. And people want to talk about playing him in the pivot. He's a final third player. All his attributes point to final third player.
He gets excited, when he's in them areas to do things. You can see that he's got an absolute thirst to get in these areas. When he's in midfield, when he's being man asking him to check back, you can tell he don't really want to,
because it's not in his game. Because he's not a tracking back player. And that's what it is with the manager in regards to trying him there. This is what I'm saying. Because he said as much about Garnacho when he said, I'm paraphrasing, but he struggles to play in the inside 10. So we shifted him further out wide to kind of get him one-on-one. You're saying this. That's how I know this manager knows what he's doing and can see the glaring issues. But then you consistently play him there. Try Maino. If we go get a left hand, cool options, I'd still have it.
I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man saying Ineos won't go for Fernandez because he's got a 50% sell-on clause. Yeah, run me that bread, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Run me that bread. It doesn't make no sense, you know? It doesn't make no sense, bro, but signing a player that we get 50% sell-on from when, in reality, he's good enough. He is going to get bought, blood. He won't be there for too long.
And yeah, Chelsea, they've been linked with him as well. That's why I asked you about Telka. I know he hadn't played for Bayern Munich the past few games and hadn't got no minutes, and they was linked with him heavily and things like that. But
listen, Chelsea fans are just coping because they don't want Garnacho, blood.
It's funny, man.
You want bruv, Chelsea want Garnacho, blood. Like Man United have been in multiple talks with Chelsea. Like it's not going away, no matter how much you want it to go away. This is what's funny. Like they're just praying for anything, bro. Like, bro, they probably end up with both of them because the thing is, Felix is leaving, by the looks of it, and probably what's his name's leaving as well, and Nkunku. So you'll probably get them both. That's the reality. This is what you man are not understanding. Like, because Tell is an actual striker, so he's an Nkunku replacement.
I even know a lot about Tell. Let me actually pull up his things. I actually don't know a lot about him. I actually don't know. But yeah,
I don't know much about him. I seen him playing preseason because obviously man was seeing how they were doing in preseason because Company just went there and he scored. There was one game they played against some lower league team and they put double figures past them and Tell scored a few goals and he looked lively. He's quick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's quick. Yeah, 19 years old.
I don't know loads about him.
I don't know about him. I'm asking my guys who watch the Bundesliga. I'm gonna ask them in a second, see what they say in regards to him. But the fact that you're saying he's got some pace, that's needed. The manager said as much after the game, talking about Rashford, when he said, I need someone who can stretch the pitch and have pace going forward. And he's basically saying to Rashford, hey, I have no one of your profile. And you still can't get in the side. It's crazy. It's not like he's been replaced by someone who is like him, or it's not like the Ragnick situation where Alanga took his spot. Nobody's took your spot. You've just lost it. And as bad as I think Rashford is, you're better than Højlund. That's the craziest part that makes no sense to me in regards to it. As much as I don't rate you as a center forward, you are better than Højlund. You telling me you can't take his position? Garnacho got back in the side and he could be leaving, but you jumped out the window after the City game getting dropped from the squad. You didn't should have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
No, 100%. And this is what it is. So it's gonna be hella interesting, bro. When I look at this situation, even the comments from the manager about Rashford as well are mad because he's doubled down on Rashford's poor attitude. Like he's doubled down on it. Man said, "Oh, he'll rather play the goalkeeping coach, blood, than play Rashford," because man said that his application and training ain't been good enough. And I see Paul Scholes come out and say, "Yo, like he should be kicked out of training altogether. Like he shouldn't even be training with the group if that's the case."
You shouldn't be training with the group because what is the positive? That relation, because people have asked me, "Oh, do you think Rashford gets sold?" Yes, because that relationship is broken down. But when he's saying this about the goalkeeping coach and man isn't questioning your skill. This ain't a technical thing. Man is saying you are not applying yourself. What he said was before somebody who gives their all, before somebody who gives. So he's saying you just have a lack of effort and application. That tells you all you need to know. It's like that relationship's broken down. We've seen it where when he said he put him in the squad, the last time he made the benches because I had no one else. And you didn't even get on the pitch.
Yeah.
Remove him. That needs to be sorted. Even if we have to pay major, the major proportion of his wages for a long club game, gone.
Bro, but this is the mad thing, bro. Like, that's it. People are now looking at the situation, and going on like Rashford didn't come out and do the whole PR thing with Henry Winter and talk about he wanted to leave, bro. Like he made his bed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And what? Because no one wants you now. Man are supposed to feel sorry for you. Nah, less of that, my bro. I'll be real. Like, bro, you made your bed. If you never came out and said what you said, maybe
playing right now.
Bro, the situation right now wouldn't have been untenable. But as soon as you've come out and you've done that and said that you're ready for a new challenge, that's your attitude. Because how are you training? If you're ready for a new challenge, how are you training?
You're not putting your all in.
Because you've told us you don't want to be here, bro. So how are you training, my bro?
Yeah. I want to leave. You said, like I keep saying, he said, when I leave, not if.
Yeah.
That's on him. Because you could have been like Garnacho, Garnacho's agent was at the bridge. Napoli have made bids for you. Reports have come out stating that you want to move, but yet you're still in squads. You're still making the bench. You're still in the starting 11s. And it could have been Rashford. You could have easily been here and got your move. But I state this all the time. Anything can be resolved behind closed doors. Once you make things public, that's when more of the issues lie. Because that's what 100%. Happened with Ten Hag and Sancho. Ten Hag made it public, and it made that situation worse. Rashford made it public,
made it untenable, bro.
and it made it even worse. Garnacho could have easily done the same as Rashford. But guess what? He didn't say nothing. I just got his head down, worked, and then you eventually got back in the squad. And then, he was in the squad the next game after, and then you eventually got back in the team. Just work. That's it.
And this is it. And the thing is, Rashford is still, whether you like him or not, he's still an influential figure, which is why I'm surprised that he hasn't frozen him out of training altogether.
Yeah, maybe he's just like, hey, I think he might be at the point, and the way Amarim's like acted and spoken. Hey, if you man want to go with him, cool, no loss. It makes my job easier. Who am I losing? Say, I don't know, English players, hey, Maguire's like, yeah, I stand with Rashford. All right, go with him. Yep. You're no loss like that. Maybe it's that scenario, or Luke Shaw, I'm just throwing out English players, or whoever the player is. There's no loss, people, to me, for anyone with this squad. If you're like, right, Rashford can turn you, that means you weren't on my side to begin with. So let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Pick a side. If that's the flag you're repping and that's your set, cool. All right, I stand with Rashford, because then with January, we can get you a move too.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be here, that's what it is. So, like, with Rashford, game gone, man. It's like,
bro, that's what I'm saying. There's no positive to having him in the dressing room. There's no positive to having him at training. He's not even making match day squads. So, Scholes right. Do you know what I'm saying? Freeze him out. Do you know what I mean? Completely.
And like I said, start offering him out to clubs on loan and say, hey, we'll pay you.
Give his number away, blood. That's what Chelsea do. You know them ones there, bro. I swear down, they be giving. Said it down to Chalobah. Man was still at the club and they gave man his shirt. Like, this is what we need to do. We need to start moving ruthless like that.
Crazy work, yo. That's crazy work.
That's what we need to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? They seem to respect him. Of course, the dressing room are going to respect him because he's one of the longest serving players at the club, bro. He's been there since he was 7 years old or something like that. So because of that, yeah, he's had 20 years at the club. He's gonna get respect by default.
No, Rants, 1 sec, yeah. Give me 1 sec,
No
1 sec,
worries.
1 sec.
No worries, bro. Like by default, yeah, he's going to get respect, Rashford. So because of that, yeah, it's one of them things where man need to understand that kind of influence can be a negative, bro. And I said the same thing about Luke Shaw as well. Players like that, if the attitude's not right, them being there can be a hindrance, bro. Harry Maguire seems to be like just inoffensive. Do you know what I'm saying? Super inoffensive, just humble, all these other things. So like Harry Maguire being there for the length of time he's been there isn't really an issue, bro. But people like Shaw and Rashford, if you want to change the culture, those are the players you need to get rid of. And they're like the first players that you need to get rid of. So it is what it is, bro. It really is what it is.
Jesus, this is what Sheringham's saying. Damn.
Yeah, bro. He said,
Sheringham
yeah,
said-
the way he's come out and said he's ready for a new challenge is beyond me. Fergie would have booted him out the door. But this is why I'm surprised that Ruben's still letting him train, bro. Because he's not even putting him in match day squads anyway. So, do you know what I mean? I think he's doing the mind games thing.
This is your partner saying, putting out on the gram, yeah, I'm ready for a new relationship.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This is the same, but yet you still in the same yard.
Yeah.
And all them things there. It's like, nah, this can't go on. Like,
Yeah,
that's what it
100%.
is. But he let me know. I said, do I believe he overvalued himself? Yes. I thought he thought, right, I'll put myself in the market. I'll get a move. Not realizing it's not the ability that's the issue, because you've had interest. Wages. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah,
wages.
Facts. Bro, listen, that Ryan Cherky thing, bro. Listen, I'm not believing that for a second, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That would be the most un-Manchester United signing, yeah, ever. That's why I don't believe it's happening, bro. Listen, I would love it to be the case, but brother, it's a very un-Manchester United signing, bro. Especially under this manager, Ryan Cherky, bro. Like, come on, man. Super technical, not a fucking pace and power workhorse, bro. Like he don't fit what Man United have been doing for so long. I would absolutely love it to be the case, but I can't see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it, bro.
Like, are they not struggling financially?
Yeah, they are. Bro, and he's available for 20 million, bro. He should be. We should be.
That's a steal.
Yeah, man are saying this. The reports are from France. Yeah, it's probably his agent, bro. I don't believe it.
Trying to get my move. Yeah, his agent trying to get him a move.
I don't believe it, man, for a second. Just because if you look at the style of players we've been signing, he doesn't fit that. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't fit that, bro. I think this manager wants he either wants pace or he wants
definitely wants, because he mentioned this. It was one of the first things he said.
Or he wants people that are going to stretch the pitch, innit? He doesn't stretch the pitch.
And we need that because
he plays in the pockets, innit?
Yeah, because our lack of athleticism is worry. It's scary. Like when I watch us and I watch other teams in the Premier League and just forget the skill, their ability to go box to box. Like he mentioned in this Bournemouth Newcastle last Saturday, I watched it. And the ability for those two teams to transition from defense to attack in an instant with multiple players. And I'm like, we can't do that. Just from physically, it's not a lack of effort. We just can't do that. And you can't have that in the Premier League, which is such a physically demanding league. So we need to go get
that doesn't press. I don't want this to be misconstrued, because a lot of people are actually misprofiling him and going on like he's a lazy player and that. He's he does press. Do you know what I mean? But that's not his main attribute. His main attribute is getting on the ball and influencing the game. And this is spot on. Eriksen didn't look bad in that 10 at all, bro. And the assist that he got for Ahmad as well, the little dink pass over the top, like that was quality. Do you know what I'm saying? And that was from his technical ability. That had nothing to do with his running. So do I think that he could offer what Eriksen offers in that position in terms of mobility? Yes, he's more mobile than Eriksen. Do you know what I'm saying? So yes, he could play in that situation. But bro, we wouldn't start Eriksen in that position week in, week out, because he doesn't have the set of characteristics that I think the manager wants. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. With Eriksen in the 10, I've been saying this. Play him there.
But
we see that against Rangers. Like, you know why? Because the ball goes there and sticks. All of a sudden, Ahmad actually has someone to link up with. So if it's not him and Xerxes, it's him and Maino, him and Eriksen. And one thing Eriksen can do is technically very sound. He's creative and can pick a pass. We know these things. Try him. You don't have to play him week in, week out. 60 minutes. Play him 60 minutes one game. Like he'll probably play in this game in the Europa League, but you could play him against. There's no reason a big upside every single time. You can play him against Palace.
Yeah,
you could easily play. Why can't he play 60 minutes against Palace? And guess what? If you're dominating the ball, you have to do less running because the ball's doing the work.
100%. But this is why you're right, and this is the thing, though. The reason why United have to rely on more athleticism right now is because our use of the ball is so bad.
Yeah, it's dreadful.
Yeah. So if we increase, our technical, we raise our technical floor, and we have better technical players like your Cherkis, for instance, and your Amads and stuff like that. Naturally, you run less because you have the ball more. Do you see what I'm saying? So as much as at first glance, cool, he looks like he doesn't fit what we're trying to do, he would fit it a lot more because a lot of the extra shit that we are doing now, we won't have to do.
No.
We have
also it's a team game. So for his lack of athleticism, you put someone athletic next to him.
You got athletic people anyway, bro.
Agate adds to that because he's got running power. Dorgu adds to that. Ahmad adds to that. There's various players, and this is why you need to add. You mentioned there about raising the technical floor, which is correct. We also need to raise the athletic floor because when you look at the best teams in the league and the best teams in Europe, you know what? They have both.
They have both, and you're right about the wing back, because when you've got like an athletic, explosive wing back getting up and down the wing, the guy in between the lines in the 10, he then doesn't have to be as athletic because he's playing centrally. He's not playing wide. At the moment, Garnacho's playing left out wide, because we ain't got no left wing back that's going to get down to the byline. We don't have one, bro. Do you know what I mean? Dallow's always cutting inside, and Mazraoui's not a wing back either, bro. He doesn't fit the same profile as Ahmad, innit? Now we've got two wing backs that are going to get to the byline because
if Ahmad does it the other
Ahmad
side,
will get to the byline.
He's a threat. It's a concern. So, like you said, if you've got two fullbacks doing this, it stretches the pitch, which automatically creates more spaces for the 10s. Because it's like, all right, you've got your two wing backs there high, then you have the 10s inside, and then you have the striker. So you literally have 5 options. Then you may have a midfielder joining, whether that's Bruno, whether that's Maino, etc., etc. And then everybody pushes up. But it's about raising the ceiling of it all because we lack technical ability across the board and we lack physicality. Add to both. And with Dorgu, it seems like we're adding both. And then you can play Eriksen. Eriksen's in there and you've got Ahmad and Agate and somebody and a Dorgu, it helps. Xerxes can move like it's not really a problem like that. And if you're dominating the ball, it's absolutely fine.
That's why bro, and if you're dominating the ball, then players like Xerxes become more important and you get the best out of them more. Do you know what I mean? If you have technical players on the inside and you have the PMP on the outside.
You have this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, stretching the pitch, which then creates more spaces for these talented players. For Ahmad, for Xerxes, for whoever the 10 is, for Maino if he's joining late, for Eriksen. And it also helps the defenders play through the lines because now you got more space and more options. Because teams now go, we have threat because with Maz and Dalot, and I like Maz, they're not wing backs. They pose no threat. They're not a concern. So teams that are like teams can let them have the ball. Like at points in the Fulham game, they're two of our highest up the pitch. But if you have a Dorgu and Ahmad, they're genuine threats. So it's like, all right, cool. I like this. I do. Hopefully, but we need to sign more. Like I'm with you with the big up to Kakashi for the super chat, but we definitely need a 8.
Yeah, big up, bro. I wouldn't say that we need an 8 more than we need a 10, bro. I'd argue that the 8 position, we don't need no one there more than we need to sort out further out the pitch. I'll be honest. The right and left side in the 10 needs to be addressed, bro. Because Ahmad in this system, his profile is way better suited to wing back.
He gets isolated. The problem is let's say we did have a bad boy right wing back and Ahmad playing in the 10, you'll see a bare him. The problem lies is because there's no threat. They just target him. He gets the ball, 2 players on him, 3 players on him. They're trying to shut him down because they know he's the danger man. Get him assistance, get him help. So whether it's him in the right sided 10, him right wing back. The reason why I'm not prioritizing in regards to what's more important, I'm tired of seeing Bruno in that 8 man next to Agate in that pivot.
I don't mind it because I'm tired of seeing him in the 10. I'm the opposite. In the 10, he's useless, bro. I'm just
tired of seeing it, period. That's
I know,
what it is.
I hear it, but the
That
thing is,
Fulham
because
game.
he runs a lot, bro, like they're not gonna be able to let go of Bruno, and he's the captain,
Yeah.
bro. But in the
Yeah,
10,
he's so
he's
bad.
bad, bro. Like
Oh, yeah, he's
I
useless.
can't lie, bro. He doesn't offer consistently any quality, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
His shooting
anywhere.
is mad overrated.
He's
His passing
useless.
is mad overrated. Like you see, Ericsson when he came off the bench, he dinked that pass to Ahmad.
Yeah,
Do you know how
yeah.
many passes Bruno has to play in a game to play that pass?
Volume, about
Yeah,
10,
bro.
15.
Bruno has to play about 40 misplaced passes, yeah, to play that pass. And Ericsson's
Like
come
10,
off the
15.
bench, yeah, and played that pass pretty much cold. Do you see what I mean? That's the difference in quality. Like Bruno's final ball is poor, bro. It's a volume thing. Like
Yeah, it's a
all of his
volume thing.
stats he gets is just off volume, and he sabotages us, yeah, up until the point where we actually get something, bro. So
It
it's one
does.
of them things where I prefer him in the 8 than in the 10. In the 10, he can't receive the ball in a half turn. He doesn't take players on. Like just seeing Kobe pick up the ball, yeah, and just be direct in those areas. Look how much space it kind of opens up.
Because he actually performs like an attacking midfielder who has the attributes to do that. Receive the ball on the half turn, spin, etc., etc. Like that's what it is. And yeah, see whether it's Ahmad in the 10 or whether he's right wing back, I'm with it. And with Bruno in the 8 alter, he's just a problem. He's just the issue. I hear what you're saying because he's woeful in the 10. In the 8, the Fulham game, there was one where someone, I think it was Dalot, threw the ball into him and he tried to volley it, swivel and volley it over and gave the ball away. And it's like, we've seen you do this before. Careless. My biggest issue with him is his decision making. Careless, don't take care of the ball enough. And then you add in not taking care of the ball enough. His lack of athleticism is crazy. No agility, not even talking pace and power. Agility and balance. He has zero. He need to go do yoga or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ballet,
bro,
he has no agility, no balance.
he's just flat-footed, bro. Like you can't change that.
Like you just go do ballet, man. You know what I'm saying? Do yoga or something. Try and improve.
He's just flat-footed, bro. Like that's just how he plays, isn't it? Like this is what it is. You can't do nothing.
Crazy work.
Like you can't do nothing for that, bro. Like Ahmad at right wing back here on the touchline will get way more space if we had a good inside 10 that could receive the ball in a half space. We don't have that. Like when Ahmad's actually playing on the line, yeah, and taking players down the line, he's cold, bro. That's what he's good at. Ahmad's good at facing up players, doing that little drop the shoulder and then going past them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you need for the wing back. That's what you need. Like Ahmad's not really receive the ball on the half turn in the inside half space, and he's not really that type of player, bro. He likes to isolate players.
He likes isolation because he's got skill. And the problem that we have is two things. One, that he's not only our best right wing back, he's also our best right-sided 10
as well. But that's why we need to assign one.
And 2, because he can do that. Because like Maino, the reason why Maino plays in the pivot and plays well at times is because he has skill. He has the skill set to do so. Because Diallo's just a good footballer. He can receive the ball on the half turn. He can play in the pockets because he's an intelligent baller. And that's what it is. Like, that's where it stems from. This is why we need more players.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why we need more. Get it done.
And that's what it is. A big up Pierce for the super chat as well. Pogba was raised in Manchester. He's free to come home. Bro, listen, it's a possibility. Do you know what I mean? That's what man would say. And bro, listen, after Garnacho's agent went and done the post at Chelsea and all these other things, Garnacho, I don't see him staying. Do you know what I'm saying? And also, whether he wants to stay or not, I reckon they force him out anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because they want the money. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Ineos understand how valuable he is, bro. And the thing is, this is the most money that we'll ever get for him because I don't see his value going up, bro. You know what I mean? We need to sell him before people realize he's shit.
His value went down in these last 2 games.
That's what I'm saying.
His value, get him off the pitch. Fulham, the Rangers game, I was like, whoa. I've seen Chelsea fans responding to it and going, is this what we're looking to pay 50 to 60 M's for? That's a steal. That is a fantastic deal for Manchester United. If we can sell him for 50, 60 million, I'd sell him for 20.
Fact.
He's rubbish, people. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
He offers nothing from physical aspect or nothing from a technical aspect. He's just a workhorse. He's a willing runner.
He's just a willing runner. That's what I'm saying. And I'm sure we've got some of those in the academy. So you know what I mean? If they're gonna get a willing runner, that Nene Dorgu bread that we're linked with from Salzburg, he's a better profile of a Garnacho, blood. He's quite lightweight, skinny. Do you know what I mean? He's quick, he's 2-footed. He better on the ball than Garnacho. Might as well replace Garnacho with that and then still go get like a fucking.
How about Diblin?
go and get a Tyler Diblin, bro. Do you know what I mean? In the right 10, because that right 10, bro, if you got Diblin in the right 10 and Ahmad right wing back, and then you got Dorgu at left wing back, it don't matter who's in the left 10 now. It don't really matter.
Well, imagine you put Maino there. Imagine that as the 4.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It changes everything, bro.
How much of an attacking threat we have? 100%.
So now I think here that left wing back here, the left wing back makes us a lot better balanced, for sure.
Absolutely,
and bro. Like, no one's paying 55 million for Tyler Diblin, bro. Like Southampton have come out saying they want 55 million, but bro,
of course they want. Of course they want
55 million. They want as much as they can get, but the reality is he's got 18 months left on his contract, and they're getting relegated, bro. And when they go down, he's worth less. So they're better off selling now.
It's one of the, you know what? Because they're not in the Wolves situation where you can stay up. You're getting relegated regardless. So you sell him now. Because if it's championship, you're then in a lesser negotiation. It's just on him and depending on if he kicks up a fuss for a move. Does he kick up a fuss for a move? Because I know he was at Chelsea and he got homesick and then went back to Southampton. So it's on him. I think that's the key to that deal in regards to it. But if we can get Diblin right now, go get him. If we can sell Garnacho and you go get Diblin, cool. Phenomenal. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Quality.
It, bro.
But I think
I've heard Man United don't want Nkunku still. I've heard that we got offered him and we don't want him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of them ones. I don't think there's much in this, guys. Like, I don't think we're gonna see the Nkunku to United thing.
I think they want too much.
I think they valued him at something like 70 million, which is crazy. Also,
that's crazy. Yeah, that is mad.
Also, there's rumors that he wants a permanent deal in it, and Man United would probably only want a loan. And also, like he's not on small wages, and bro, he just doesn't fit the profile, man. He's 27. We're getting rid of Rashford.
Age thing, yeah, you talking about the age thing.
Someone the same age as Rashford. It's not really making sense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. It makes no sense.
Trust me on that one. It's just about just getting these deals done, and in regards to incomings and outgoings, because it could help Amorim so much, because the system is system, and you can see what the manager's trying to do. You can see what the system is supposed to be doing, and you see where it's a lack of quality, because I'm seeing repetition. I'm seeing like Martinez, for example, that goal he scored. Look where he won the ball back and scored the goal from. He did the same thing in the Liverpool game. The pass he played for where he won the ball back, the winner for Bruno in the Rangers game, very similar to the Manchester City win. See how things are emerging in patterns. So now it's just about quality, because we see the players doing the same thing over and over, no matter who's playing where. So go and get players in that needed. Dorgu, cool. If we can go get a Diblin, a left-sided 10, an 8 striker, whatever the case may be, bring players in. Get players gone. Because getting rid of Garnacho is a plus. You know why? Because it means he's not an option. Because I'm tired of Højlund and Garnacho playing. I'm tired of seeing those two together. Getting rid of him helps. I don't want to see him in the squad. Rashford's been banished. Cool.
Bro, the thing is, remember the manager dropped Garnacho and Rashford, remember, for the derby. So he's had issues with both of them.
He knows that, and he said it. He's been respectful. He's been disrespecting them respectfully.
Yeah, 100%. Even when they asked about him, he was just like, yeah, they ain't it.
They're not it. That's basically it. That's it. That's what they're saying, Rants. They're not it if you translate it, but he's done it in a nice way. I say disrespectful, respectfully.
That's what I'm saying. A man saying, listen, we don't want 70 million for Garnacho. They said 60 million. That's what they said. And also, Garnacho's 20 years old, bro. I don't rate him, but he's 20. Do you know what I mean? And Nkunku's 27. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Nkunku's not a better player than him, because he's a massive upgrade on Garnacho. But bro, that's how assets work, bro. Obviously, when the players are younger, you're paying for potential. With someone like Nkunku, you're not paying for potential, bro.
You know what you're getting. And today with FA, yes, us wanting 70 million for Garnacho is crazy in my book. I'd sell him for whatever they've got.
5 million, bro. Like,
I'm telling him for 30. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. He's yours. We should have left him in West London. We was there around the corner.
For less than £30 million, yeah. Garnacho's not worth £30 million based on what we paid for Dorgu. But bro, we don't make the market.
Right. I hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
Do you know what I mean? I don't make
football, hopefully.
Bro, I would love Joao Felix at United. Bro, like I said, I've heard, like unofficially that obviously United are interested, and why wouldn't they be? Do you know what I mean? Ruben Amorim would be interested, and bro, he would be perfect, bro, for the inside 10, especially if you got someone like Dorgu at left wing back. Then you
if
can.
It's a loan thing. I'm cool with it.
João Felix.
It's a loan thing. Everyone knows I'm not a big fan of João Felix, but the situation we're in is the 28th of January. If it's a loan deal, no obligation, no option, bring him in, and they're paying the majority of the wages as well. We are the A side of the negotiation. The same way what they did with us to Sancho, we need to do the same with this, because I think that's what Chelsea are doing with Garnacho. And reports came out stating that they're waiting until deadline day to drop the price.
End of the thing so they can drop the price. Yeah, they're trying to.
And they're right, because they did the same thing with Sancho and they got a good deal for him. It's just that Sancho's actually a good player, whereas Garnacho's not. But if they want to wait till the final day and come get him for 40 M's, cool. To that last comment, it's like, yeah, I would take 40 million for him. Whatever the case, just get him gone. I can't believe we're talking these figures for Alejandro Garnacho, to be honest.
It's bad, isn't it? Bro, listen, it feels like a blessing, Flawless. I'll be honest. Because the fact that man are talking these numbers, I could have never imagined this in my wildest.
I would never have dreamed it. If we was talking the 28th of December and literally last month and go, hey, we gonna sell Garnacho and the prices are gonna be 40 to 50 million. But shout out to Pops, man, Bayesian Pops. He told me this. He said every pot has a cover, man. As bad as we think players are. That's what he said. Shout out.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. He told me I was dying. He said every pot got a cover, Flawless. This is what he said. As bad as we think players are, there's someone out there who goes, I can get a tune out of him.
Yeah.
As bad as these players are. I've seen Højlund get linked away, saying teams are interested in him. As bad as we think he is, there's someone who's watched him who's gone, yeah, I think so.
But bro, maybe they haven't even watched him, bro, because these men are signing man off stats, bro. It's obvious.
It might be data, but what data backs him up?
I have no idea, bro, but whatever it is, I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, he a runner, he a track star. It's got to be running. Man don't get goals. He don't get assists. It's not like he wins jewels like that. Like, what are we talking about here? Right, Felix only 24. He feel like he's been around for ages. Jesus.
But bro, that's what I'm saying. He's still young, but this is what I'm saying. He, like, his signing, is way more attractive. And that's what I'm saying. It's way more attractive because he's younger, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, United will be looking at
we get Jalde to OT.
Because the thing is, bro, like if you get João Felix on loan, and say there's an option to buy and you don't buy him, Chelsea can still make money on him. You know what I'm saying? He's still
that's where my issue lies with any João Felix deal. Don't give these men a way out. This is your problem, not ours. Don't give these men a way out. Loan, no obligation, no option. Just straight loan. You man paying the majority of his wages. We'll give him back to you at the end of the season, and he's your problem. That's what I'd say. I ain't saying all that, Blitz. I'm waiting to see.
Nah, bro, I hear you, bro.
I'm waiting to see more.
So far, do you know what I'm saying? So far, they're 100% from the field, bro. So far.
So far, so good. It's been 2 windows.
Bro.
Window and a half.
Bro, listen, they've delivered us 6 signings, so far in the last 2 windows, and none of them are misses. None of them are misses for me. You know the ones there. Like
I'm not against any of them. No.
But this is what I'm saying. None of them are misses, bro. And when we look at the windows that we've had in the previous 3 years compared to the windows that we've had in the last.
That last window was terrible, you know.
Like, Jesus. Bro, it's been a massive upgrade. Like, we can't pretend. Like,
no, it has been. That's why I praise. That's why one thing I've said about the new regime is transfers. I have no issues with. I've had no issues, even when people were criticizing at the start. Like people were criticizing Agate early on before he even played 1-2 games, and it was, he's terrible, he's this, he's that. We know what Agate is. The later Maz, I had my doubts. They've impressed me. Super efficient. Xerxes, I didn't know a lot about. Technically good, and I think Yoro will be fine. He's been decent.
Yeah, bro, and he played well the last game, Lenny Yoro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did well. Yeah, I'm saying him, even though he got friggin' hit by the NFL linebacker, that is Adama Traore, man. It's crazy.
Bro, he can do that to anyone.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, I respect him for taking the charge, yo. Like, I was like, damn, brave. And I love the thing with him and Martinez, man. I love that. I'm all for that in the game. We need more of that. None of this consoling and smiling.
Yeah, you see Martinez going out his way to look for him.
It's crazy, yo. I love
it. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm all for it because that's from the first game. Man told him hit Jim. That's funny, man. That's
funny. Yeah, bro. Listen, when it comes to football wise, they're doing everything that they're supposed to be doing, and bro, like
they've done well.
You know what I don't like about the way that these men are dealing with Ineos. It's like they compare everything, yeah. They compare them to the Glazers so much, but then when you look at all the positive things, it's like man are just overlooking it. You know them as they're just like the Glazers, this, that, and the other. Since when do we have to be sell to buy and all this? Just like the Glazers, bro. 30 grand a week. What for this promising young 20-year-old player? Do you know what I mean? Less than 30 million pounds. Do you know what I mean? All in. What do you mean worse than the Glazers, bro? They're getting us deals that the Glazers could never dream of. If this was the Glazers, but the same Glazers that paid fucking 85 million for Anthony, bro. That and Anthony was valued at 25 million.
60
do you know what I mean?
million
What the same Glazers, bro. The same Glazers, that we went back in for Lisandro Martinez and we ended up paying nearly double what we were quoted for him because we took too long. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I think it's because of, you know what it's like with people in regards to what side of the fence they're on with Ineos, for example, or something. It's all bad or it's all good. There's no balance. I've said this about Ineos. Do I like them? No. We had the discussion last week, had the discussion many a times. Don't like a lot of the stuff they've done. However, I can see the good things they've done. Said this. Transfer window, you've not heard me complain in regards to players they brought in. Wanted them to move quicker this window. Do like the Dorgu deal? We need more. But what happened in the last window? COVID, not really an issue. That everyone knows. We had the discussion last week. I've mentioned it many a time in regards to the manager and situation and everything that went on with Ten Hag during that period. I thought was piss poor. The whole Tuchel situation. But transfer-wise, no complaints so far. But we still need more. But yeah, like man said, it's about being objective.
And now we've got a deal wrapped up. We've still got just under a week to do some more deals, my brother, because you know that's not the only deal we were doing. And the thing is, we've got a whole team on this, bro. We ain't got one person on this because remember, Ashraf's gone. So we've got Wilcox involved. We've got Vivell involved. And I'm sure Barada will be involved in some way.
More deals.
We got enough man doing stuff, bro.
And if we do more deals, I'll be here and go, hey, you know what? You lot got the second window right. Props.
Yes.
If they do more deals, I go, Dorgu I like, but there needs to be more an assistance manager. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
100%. Like someone said, I can't believe you paid 50 mil for Wan-Bissaka. I think it was 45 million, but still, this is what I'm trying to say. We paid 45 million for Wan-Bissaka from Crystal Palace. Like Man United, bro, that we spent 80-something million on Harry Maguire, bro. Like, bro, look how much we got Lenny Euro for. Do you know what I'm saying? Compared to how much we paid for Maguire, bro. And don't tell me about inflation, bro, because players are more expensive now.
Yeah, it's not an inflation.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
We know, I hear fully what you're saying. We know the Glazers are terrible all around. They did nothing well.
Come on,
Whereas
bro.
at least with Ineos, they've done the transfers.
Bro. Like, look at all these other things. But this is what I'm trying to say. So the fact that we're actually bringing in decent players now, for decent money, and we're not putting them on big wages, which means we can move them on if it doesn't work out. That's how you future-proof your club.
Absolutely. And they've done well in that aspect.
100%. The reason why we can't get rid of Rashford and Casemiro now is because they're both on too much wages. And nobody wants to touch their wages.
Yeah. And that's one thing we mentioned right at the start with Dorgu is if it indeed goes wrong, you have a good you can move them on because of the wages. But props to them. So far, like I said, first window cool. This window okay so far. Yeah, that Mount deal will forever stick out. Horrible. I know we started players for more, but that was horrible. That was horrible. But we need more. 100%.
We do.
But props to him on the transfer side of things.
100%. Cassie's linked to Roma, but they're saying that Cassie's wages are putting Roma off. So I think he'll do really well in the Liga, bro. So it'll be one of them. I mean, not the Liga, Serie A. I think he'll do really well in Serie A, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because Cass ain't finished, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the pace of game in Serie A, he eats there, bro. I think that'd be a good move for him. But we would still need to pay like half the wages, probably. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem.
If we're not going to utilize it, even if it's half the wage, if we can get half the wages off the books, you can use that for a loan. You can free up 150 to 200k a week, just as an example. You can utilize that and go and get a player who you're actually going to use because we are thin in central midfield. You have Agate and Collier. Ericsson can't really play there. Bruno's not a central midfielder by trade, and neither is Maino. Staying two players for the rest of the season. Yes, players can do a job, but why is it players can do a job? Go bring someone in. like not Sabitzer, but like a Sabitzer, for example. Just someone of his quality, people. And Sabitzer weren't the best, but he was a
No, but Sabitzer's still a Champions League level player, bro. Like those, bro, and that was a player that we brought in, and the manager didn't even get the most out of him when he was there. He didn't utilize him, bro. Like you bring in a player from a team like that, and you don't fucking use them.
Yeah, it's like that's what it is. We need to bring in players who are at least have better. Worst case scenario, have a positive impact on the team. Where you go, oh yeah, I see that, and that's what Sabitzer and Weghorst did, in my opinion. So we need to utilize that more. That's why I just been banging on about it.
Weghorst gave Rashford all them goals, blood. You know what I mean? And bro, the goals left with him.
Yeah, it's a valid point. Very, very valid point. That's true.
And this is what it is. I shout out everyone. Man is saying Arsenal fear that Naipan will join Girona, part of the City football group, and then perhaps later move to Man City. That's interesting anyway. That's interesting if that happens, bro. There was rumors that Man United kind of pulled out of the race for him. I don't know why, because I know that we were pretty interested in him. So I don't know why. I don't know why we've decided not to pursue it no more. I don't know if maybe his agent wants too much money or something, or maybe they're just not rating him like that. I'm not really sure, but if he ends up going to the City group, I'll be real. He looks good, but I don't really care. Like
I don't know anything about him whatsoever. I'm just looking there.
He looks decent. He played against us in one game and he done well.
Yeah, he's 18. Jeez. He's only 18 years old. Yeah, I'm looking there. Yeah, he's played a couple seasons for Rosenborg. Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about him.
And that's it, bro. No, I'm saying. And yeah, facts, bro. Run up them lights, people. I mean, nearly 2K in here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I want 800, bro. There's over 1,800 in here. You lot can run that up, man. We're 200 off the target. Man said I want a new challenge to mute. But that's what I'm saying. This brother came out saying he wanted a new challenge. I told you, man. It's like that gal, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know what, bro? I don't want to be in this relationship no more. I want to see what's out there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them gals say, oh, you know what? I just want to have some fun, you know.
You know, wants to come with your baggage. That's what it is. They might like you, but they see the baggage that you come with, and they're like, you know what?
Vaseline, bro.
And that's what it is with Rashford. It's the wages. People see the wages and go. Because if he was 100K, he would have been gone already.
This is the thing. No one wants you, bruv. You know what I mean? The streets ain't what you thought they were, blood. And now you're talking about, oh, you know what? Now I'm willing to get my head down and help the team. No. The team have moved on from you, blood. You know what I mean? You can't come back to me because the streets weren't what you anticipated. You get me?
You should have been. Why were you not head down working hard anyway? Because you could have been in the side. That's what makes this worse. There's no one in front of you of top quality where you go, hey, I see why you couldn't get in.
Yeah, bro, listen, bruv. He should have, bruv. Man should have done exactly this. What Stormzy should have done to Maya Jama, blood, when she thought she was going and engaging someone else, getting engaged to someone else, and then he let her come back. Nah, bro, listen. Do you know what I mean? She wanted a new challenge. You got your new challenge, fam. Now you can't come back here.
This guy crazy, yo.
You can't come back here. You got the new challenge, blood. Do you know what I mean?
He can't come back here, and you can't take. Hoyland's the worst striker in the league. You can't take his spot. He is legit. Right. Go through people. I am not bullshitting. Go through every striker in the league. He is the worst striker in the league. He is 20 out of 20. There's no striker that even the 6'7" done at Southampton. At least he's 6'7". Calvert-Lewin, at least, you know what I'm saying, he'll compete. He ain't ducking out of challenges. He'll actually make it tough for centre-backs, as bad as he is. And then everyone else is better than him. Look at the Premier League and list through it. Hoyland is the worst striker in the league, and you can't take his spot. Nonsense. You're not better than him.
Hoyland's awful, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it worse for me if I'm Rashford. I'm saying. Now, I've seen worse strikers than Rasmus, but he's the worst striker in the league. And there's some terrible strikers I've seen in the past. But
I don't think I've seen a worse striker than Rasmus Hoyland. Not in a Man United shirt, anyway.
No, not in a United shirt. But I'm saying overall, he's the worst striker in the league. 100%. We normally have a pretty good track record, even when the striker is not the best. It's like, all right, it just didn't work out, but there's some quality there. With him, it's nothing. Offers you nothing. Nothing.
Nah, he's cooked, bruv. I'll be real. Man said he's better than Nketiah, bro. Listen, that's arguable, but I've seen Nketiah score goals that Rasmus could never dream of.
And
You know
Nketiah's
them way
better.
there, bro.
Nketiah's a better finisher.
At least Nketiah can do a little turn, touch, swivel, and shoot, blood. You know them ones. I didn't see Erasmus do that, blood. His first touch, yeah, he repels the football, blood.
Nketiah's a better finisher. What are we talking
I don't
about?
really know about that. When man are saying that, bro, the Man City goalkeeper's got the same GA as my striker, bro. It's crazy.
Nketiah's better. And even outside of that, Mateta's better. Mateta's better than him. What are we talking about?
Mateta's way better, bro. But the thing is,
So we can say
Nketiah, I
Mateta.
think Nketiah even might have had the under-21 record or something for England
Yeah,
and
he
that,
did.
bro. Like,
He
bro,
did.
he's a lethal brother, you know. It's just everything else maybe he can't do. Do you know what I'm
he's
saying?
he's just an in the box
He's
striker.
just an old school in the box player, and the game's kind of evolved past that now. You
can't
gotta
do that
be able
anymore.
to do that everything.
Do more. Yeah, but Mateta's better than him. I'm telling you, like in the chat right now, there's no first choice striker he is better than in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Nobody. Name him. Name him, chat. Name him.
Man said, you know, you're cooked when even MUTV. Man said they're on the payroll and they're still cooking you.
Because there's certain things you can't defend. I'm saying there's certain things you can't defend. I'm looking at the chat like when I say like even at Liverpool, Jota's miles clear of him. What are we talking about? Saying Lukaku got I did see that tweet and he's got.
But I said that time ago. Remember, I told you, man, already, bro. Rasmus got the complexion for protection, blood, because Lukaku was getting absolutely cooked. Them man were calling him fat. Them man, remember they were doing the Timberland boots thing and the jeans, the memes and that. Man, remember the Timberland memes?
Oh yeah, 100%. But like you said, complexion for protection. That's what it is. We know what it is.
It.
Like,
bro, like 2 goals in over 1,000 minutes played is nuts.
He's dreadful. Like the game is understood. He's woeful. He's not even a jack of trades and a master of none. He's got no traits. He's not a jack of anything. What is he? Don't hold the ball up. He don't spin in behind. He don't create for himself. He don't create for others. He don't get assists. He's not a good finisher. Can't control the football. Not good in the air. Someone tell me what he does. The technique's not there. The physicality is not there. He don't make good runs. His movement isn't good. He doesn't have good anticipation. He's not aggressive. The work rate ain't there. You can't even say, oh, he's a workhorse.
He's got nothing, bro. He's got nothing. He offers zilch.
Yeah, nothing. It's crazy.
And that's what it is, man. Like, yo, big up everyone inside. Listen, yeah. Sol Campbell fed the streets with that meme, you know. I swear down, yeah. Brother, it's everywhere, bro. Like, he didn't know what he did at the time, yeah, but he fed the streets, bro, for the rest of the season. You know, like that. And we needed something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We definitely needed something like that. So
it's always good for them. The memes is always good, man, because you know people gonna use that. You know
100%.
He says, yeah, I saw him walking for 60% of the Fulham game. Yeah, he just be walking. I'm just looking at the chat now, like, yeah, it's dreadful.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Remember, they were saying, Xerxes, before they were saying, maybe he's overweight and all these other things, and he's not running and he's lazy, bro. He outruns Rasmus every game, outpresses him.
Well, it's because of the way it looks. Because he's 6'4" and he has a smooth running style, it don't look like he's moving. When you have a smooth running style, people get that misconstrued. You can have a smooth running style and be, oh, he's lazy, or he's not running fast, he's not trying. No, certain people just have certain running styles. You can't help that. You can't help that, but hey.
Can't help that. And also, they always do the weight thing. They done it with Lukaku. They done it with Jadon Sancho. They done it with Martial at one point as well. I remember. They might always talk about weight and that, bro. Do you know what I mean? They done it with Pogba as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where, bro, like, it's them undertones here that you can't ignore them because they're so bait, blood. They're so obvious to anyone that wants to recognize them. Do you know what I mean? The people that don't want to see it tend to be the people that are of that opinion in the first place. That's why they can't see it. Do you know what I'm saying?
They watch it like this. That's why.
That's it, bro.
Because that person who put out that tweet about like everything that was labeled at Lukaku is labeled at Højlund. It was the same. And at least with Lukaku, as bad as he is, got you goals.
Bro, and they did it with Kobe Mino as well. I see the AI pictures of Kobe eating fucking burger and chips on that.
Yeah. Hey,
bro,
that's what if you got the complexion for protection, I'm looking at Lukaku, at least he would bag you goals. As limited as he was, he would bag you goals. And he was nowhere near good enough, and he's clear of him. Looking here for us, he actually scored goals for us. You know what I'm saying? And 16 and 12 is not a terrible, it's not good enough, but it's not a terrible return.
Yeah, facts. Hold on, what's this? United have contacted him about Tell in the summer, but the summer's not. What does that mean? The summer's not now, blood. You get me? So
we need him now.
yeah, that doesn't make no sense, bro. Man said the summer. That can't be real, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's not the summer now. It's cold outside. Cause you know what I mean. There's a lot of shit to do before the summer. So unless they're saying loan with a obligation to buy, that must be an old tweet, blood.
Yeah, man, I'm saying the tweet is. When's that tweet from? You lot let
Man,
us
are saying
know.
it's the tweets from February. Well, fuck that then. Was man sharing an old tweet, blood?
Play gold. Hey, they gotta get their interactions.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, I don't care about that, innit? Run me João Felix. You know what I mean? Get me João Felix on loan. Do you know what I mean? Sell Garnacho. Get rid of Rashford as well. Do you know what I mean? And get me fucking Tyler Diblin, bro. And I'm cool, like. That's it.
Well, just run me something that's.
You know what I mean? And then if you want to do a little bonus Pogba on a free, then we can run that as well.
Just run me.
You know the ones there. Like.
I hear you. Just run me anything so I don't have to see Garnacho or not. I'm just
tired bro,
of
I just need 2 attackers, bro, because that's where we need to strengthen now. We need two players in the 10 that can actually play in the 10. Because right now we've got Ahmad who prefers being out wide, Garnacho that can only play out wide. Yeah, like he can't play in between the lines, and Bruno can't play in between the lines. We need a couple ballers that could play in between the lines, bro.
We definitely need a couple. We definitely need some attackers because our attack is dying. And it has been dying. We needed to address it in the summer. We didn't because we only brought in an attacker. Go get some short-term gaps. Dorgu will help for going forward. Go get more though. If we can go get it. That's where I'm at the point where it's players I don't even rate. I'm saying bring in. If it's Felix, cool. Jerky, I don't know too much about. Cool. I'm like, all right, just they can't be any worse than what we have. The worst case scenario, they're as bad as Garnacho and Rashford and Sancho. Bear in mind, there's 3 players who could all be on who we've not replaced. 3 players. I hear it. Mount don't play either. That's 4. We are criminally short. You know what I'm saying? Criminally short. And then we signed this guy from Arsenal as well, this Heaven kid. This 18-year-old centre-back as well.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah?
Go on.
Like Lee was saying to me, like he's not that good defensively and this, that, and the other. Bro, the youth's been a midfielder his whole life. And Arsenal turned him into a fucking defender, bro, like 2 years ago or something like that. Similar thing to what they done to Kobe Mainu, bro. Like Kobe's blatantly an attacker, and it's like they changed him into a midfielder like a couple of years ago, but he's not a midfielder. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like this when I see his footwork, I was like, this ain't no centre back. Brother, man, I see the man flicking the ball over a man's head and doing all madness, and do you know what I'm saying? Like bagging pens and that. And I seen that, the youth played in midfield, and they moved him back to defense. But in the 3 at the back, he'll do his thing, bro. I'm telling you, left centre back,
Is he left? Wait, is he left footed?
He's left footed, bro.
Oh yeah, he's been burning to play
left centre back in a 3. I reckon he does something.
If he's as good on the ball as you say,
penalty, bro.
Wait, what? He Panenka the penalty?
Yes, bro. You're left centre back.
You ain't no centre back, man. He's centre back.
You're a midfielder, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where we don't see him this season, but I think him and Obi probably get integrated slowly in the next preseason, probably.
No,
do you know what I mean? That's what I think. Do you know what I mean? But
okay, chat's letting me know about.
Yeah, he's tall. Yeah, he's tall, man, and he's good on the ball, man. So I think left centre back in the long term, I think that he can challenge for that for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? He could definitely challenge for that, bro. Because in our system as well, look how high up Martinez is getting in that left centre back position. Because
all our centre backs do that. The left sided centre back, whether it's Martinez,
and we're supposed to do that. But the thing is, we ain't got players that are comfortable high up. Like Delit's not that comfortable at right centre back when he's high up. Lenny is,
because
Sancho's comfortable high up. Do you know what I'm saying? So
because he's a central centre back, that's why. By trade, exactly. You can see it. He's good enough to play right-sided centre back, but he's a central.
But him and Maguire are the central ones.
Yeah. They play them. It's either all with those two. So right-sided centre back, you go Yoruba. Man, saying
so them left or right centre backs need to be comfortable, really getting forward.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about him. People, I'm just finding out information. And someone in the chat you asked about that Diego Leon. That's summer. He's a left wing back.
Yeah, he's left wing back. That's gonna be
that'd be the understudy to Dorgu.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him either, people. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch Paraguayan football, so I have no idea.
I don't know nothing about him either. But Like he's another pace and power player. So
Cool.
we
If
can
he's
run
pace
that.
and power, get him in. If he's
Yeah.
pace and power, get him in the side because it's needed.
Hmm.
But yeah, Double A says apparently he's been bought as a first team addition. Him being left footed now makes sense. Because when I seen centre back, I was like, huh?
Yeah, but they
Now he's
said
left
that
footed. It makes sense.
they said that Cheeto was bought as our third choice striker, but he ain't playing. You know what I mean? He's not even on the bench. So
Play Cheeto.
I think they brought this youth, but he's not going to be in the first team squad. You know what I mean? There's players that are already at the club that must be ahead of him. They must be ahead of him. Do
Because
you
you
know
ain't
what I'm
seen
saying?
no youth players. I'm trying to think. You ain't seen no youth like
Yeah,
that.
he's seen none. Only Toby
No
Collier
youth.
cut through recently. Other than that,
Yeah.
he got that
And even,
Kokonki, yeah,
and
and
even Collier was in the
he hasn't
side
played.
before he was there anyway. Because like Collier got on against Liverpool,
Exactly,
for
he played
example.
preseason.
So he's here and he played preseason. So like we ain't seen Amas, we ain't seen Cheeto, nobody. I know the chat knows about the youth more than me because I don't be watching United's youth team like that. So we'll see what going. Yeah. We'll see what
Exactly.
going.
So I don't know. We just need to wait and see how United integrate him. But I think it's going to be similar with
Yeah, because I think about it, Shaw and Lindelof have just disappeared off the face of the earth.
yeah, bro. They're both injured, isn't it?
That man disappeared. You don't even hear anything about them.
Because they're surplus to requirements, bro. Because we got
Even
fullbacks that can
injuries.
play centre back. Yeah.
Them man even in the like, all right, they're on the bench. It's not even like an Anthony thing where, all right, you know he's going, but he's on the bench. Them man ain't even on the bench. I'm seeing players I don't know that that Kokoni, he's that youngster, sorry, he's a centre back like him. But yeah, that's crazy, Rusty.
So, yeah,
That's
it's gonna
crazy.
be
That's mad.
it's gonna be interesting, isn't it? But the same way we've got what's his name? What's his name? Is it Kone or something? The midfielder.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah,
Like,
The African
said that
midfielder we signed.
yeah, they said that he was gonna be a first team player, and we knew he wasn't
Big up,
gonna
Nero.
be straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? We knew he wasn't gonna be straight away. It was gonna take time for him to get into the first team squad. He's another one that they'll probably integrate in the summer. Yeah, he got injured, but they said that they brought him in and they were looking at him as a first team player. Bro, he was never gonna be playing first team. Maybe he'll get like he'll get integrated in the summer. I think it'll be the same with this Heaven brother and the same with Cheeto as well, bro. It'll be a
I
summer.
hope so because them you with the amount of players, how short we are already, how many more players could leave? Youth is going to be key. Think about it. We just
100%.
mentioned Lindelof and Shaw. That's 2 players down right there. Casemiro, Ericsson. That's 4. Rashford, Garnacho.
I think
6.
Ericsson definitely stays till the
7.
summer. I
Nah, but
think
I'm
that
talking about in the summer. When I say that, I'm
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
yeah, like with the amount, like youth players are going to be key because we ain't going to bring in 10, 11 players.
Facts.
Right.
No, 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey guys, let's get these lights up, man. 1800 in
How
here,
many we
man.
on? Hey, big up, man. Run
We're
up the
on
line. Big up my young
690,
G,
bro. We still need 110 likes. Also,
the line.
make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. The link is in the title. Also, make sure you
Love and
subscribe to my
appreciate it.
clips page as well. The link is also in the title of all the videos. We're nearly on 5.5K. Do you know what I mean? So run that up, people. Big up everyone that's been supporting the clips, man. We're getting you free clips every single day. What you got coming up, bro?
Yo, first and foremost, big up for having me as always. Much appreciated, man. So love for that rant every single time. Shout out to the chat. Run up the likes on the video. Tonight, 11:30 p.m. UK time. Manchester United Arsenal show. So I'll be back with the Arsenal dons, talking all things Manchester United in regards to the Dorgu deal and the lack of signings at Arsenal. So make sure you tune in because that's gonna be good. I'm saying TJ Warren TV will be there. Don C, Tony will be there as well. And big up, man. Blessings.
Hondo, man, you lot run up these likes. Who's live as well, people? That we can bless with a raid. You get me? Let me know, people.
Yeah, someone gonna be live. You already know. Someone gonna be live.
That's what I'm saying.
100%. Hey, 40 and Shorty, big up, man. Big up to the whole chat as well. Well, normally I don't have to chat up how it is, so shout out to the whole chat. Real ones, man. And run up the likes on the video as well. Make sure you do so. Make sure you do so. Big up, big up. And to 40 and Shorty says, why are all the Champions League games tomorrow, by the way? Because they don't want teams. Yeah, last day, they don't want teams playing for results. So say 2 teams like, all right, if we both get a draw, we both get through. They'll just play for the draw. Whereas
Yeah,
they want
100%.
everybody at the same time. Like they do the same with international tournaments. The last group stage game will all be at the same time. So
Yeah,
teams just
fact.
don't play out for a draw.
Yeah, this is what it is. So that's why. And yo, bro, like I've got mods on the clips channel. So mods, make sure that you're going through the comment section as well, because we don't want it to get infested by mutants.
Yeah, you don't
You
want to
know
reach
them.
just there, man.
Because yeah, I don't have nothing to do with the clips page at all. Like I don't upload on there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean, so I don't run it. Do you know what I'm saying? One of my mods does the clips, and then I got Dave running doing the thumbnails and
Shout out to Dave,
uploading the
man.
videos, bro. So I don't check the comments in it. So you get me? I've modded a lot of the guys that are mods here, I've modded already on the clips page. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? You just make sure that
Shout
place
out the
don't
mods.
turn into a fucking cesspool, blood. You know them one.
Shout out the mods, man.
Yeah,
Every
man,
single time.
man definitely don't need that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you lot make sure yeah, keep an eye on that for me. I'd appreciate it. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's live, people?
Surely someone's live.
Who's actually live? There has to be someone live that we actually like, bruv.
Surely someone's live. What are we doing? Let me see. There's no one live. Let me see. Someone's live. Let me have a look. There we are. Let me
No
see.
one? Oh, Don's live. Say no more. Right, cool. Well, yeah, that's even better then. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, we ain't rated Don in a minute, bruv. So you get me? Man will send you lot over to Don's channel. Make sure you hail him up as well, blood. Obviously, you lot always support the community here, bruv. And everyone's channels are growing nicely, bruv. So hey, big up. Make sure you lot drop a rants raid in Don's chat, blood. You know what I'm saying? Got a natural incoming. You get me? So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. You man already know what time it is. Do you know what I mean? Esther Val raid, blood. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.